Hey guys, it's Connie. Welcome back to my channel. I just tried to branch out a little bit, and forgive me. Well, here, let me turn it this way. I think that's the way it's supposed to go so you get the whole screen. But let me try to make a cooking video for you. I was getting ready to make some, I know a lot of people go, oh, but I'm getting ready to make some liver and onions. I love it, liver and onions. I hadn't had it in forever, so I thought I would try to make some for y'all. And so far all I have is some Crisco. It's the butter flavored Crisco. I've just got some in my pan. I don't measure anything. I just put some in there. And then here we just have the liver, and I've just got it in some flour for right now. And I'm just gonna dredge it in some flour. I love liver and onions. I haven't had it in such a long time, but I've never really made it on my own. But I've been watching some different channels and stuff, and so I thought I would just be brave. I guess you really gotta push that flour in there. Okay, I just gotta let this set for a little while. And it's really hard to hold the camera and do this all at once. So I may just have to put in one piece and then come back and show you after I've got the rest of it all going, because it's hard to do with one hand. I need a tripod, I think. Oop, I may not let that get hot enough. It should be hot enough where it sizzles, and that didn't sizzle. So I'll turn my stove up just a little bit. Okay, I'll be back in a few when I get it all going. Okay, we're back again. I've just got all my meat dredged in the flour from over here, and I just got it on a medium-high heat in some of that butter-flavored Crisco. And I cook this just until it starts getting crisp, and then you'll see it like crisp up around the edges, and when that happens, you just turn it over. So hopefully I can figure out how to edit this video so where this recipe makes sense. So I'll be back when I get my onions and peppers and my seasonings and stuff already. Okay, we're back just for a second. I just wanted to show you right there how the meat is getting crisp up on the edges there. And that's kind of a sign that they can go ahead and be turned over. I mean, you got to really, I try to be, let me scoot back a little bit. I try to be pretty gentle with them because they're kind of delicate, but you can tell when they're starting to crisp up. Ooh, yum. Oh, it smells so good. I know liver's not for everybody, but I really enjoy it, and I love the recipe. I haven't made it for a long time. Since my kids were little. They didn't like it, but I didn't have this recipe back then. I just had a different one. But for now, I'm just turning it all over because it's all looking nice and crispy and everything the way that it's supposed to. I'm going to cook just for a few minutes on this other side. And then I'm going to turn the heat down and add my liquids and my spices and my peppers and my onions that I got sliced up. And I'll be back. Okay, we're back again. Liver's pretty brown on both sides. And I'm going to add my onions and some green peppers and my spices. Now, my green peppers that I'm adding, I froze them from the garden this winter. So you don't really have to do anything special to them. I just chop them up and put them in a freezer bag. So they're going to go in first. I just like green peppers a lot. And they're frozen, so that's going to add some liquid and slow down the cooking a little bit, which is what I want. Okay. And next I'm just going to add the onions. Onions. I like, I can't remember his name. He used to be on PBS. He's a Cajun cook. I love the way he said onions. What was his name? I'm so old. What's his name? Oh, Justin somebody, he was this Cajun cook on there. Oh my gosh, I loved him so much. He was so funny. I think I may have chopped up too many onions. I like the onions though. Justin Wilson, that was his name. I knew I'd remember it. But then we just put their onions on there. I may let these cook down before I decide if I want to add all the rest of these or not. I chopped up 2 huge onions. I like the onions, but I don't know if that's a little bit too much onions. I'm going to let these cook down a little bit, maybe first. Okay, and then next, I'm going to put my seasonings in here. And crushed red pepper flakes. I love crushed red pepper flakes in almost everything. So let me see if I can figure out how to put these on and hold the camera in one hand. I need one of those. I'm going to ask Chris for one of those to get me one of those tripod thingamabobbers. Help me with this. Okay. I'm just adding my red pepper. And like I said, I never measure anything. I probably should, but I'm 55, so I've been cooking a little while. So there's my red pepper flakes. Then next I add some soy sauce, and that's what kind of gives the gravy its color. It'll help get all that yummy goodness that's stuck on the bottom. And then this next stuff, I can't remember where I got this. I can't remember. I don't know if it was at Blooming Foods or not Blooming Foods. Oh shoot. There's a new store here. It's all natural store or whatever, but I bought some of this. It's 14 spices. I've been putting it in everything. It's all-purpose seasoning, and it is so good. I'm not sure what all's in here. Let me see what's in here. Come on, camera, focus. Sugar, vitamin D. One of them really... Oh, okay. Okay, garlic, onion, parsley, citric acid, spices, including peppers, and rice concentrate as an anti-caking agent. Okay? It tastes really good, that's all I know. So, that goes on next. I let these cook down just for a few. And then, let's see if I can, on my cabinet, let's see if I can find my, I just used them. Well, I can't, here they are. There's some beef bouillon cubes. I put 1 or 2 of those in there. I can't do that and hold the phone at the same time. So I'll put 1 or 2 of those in there and be right back. Okay, I got our beef bouillon on there. And the onions and green peppers and my different spices and stuff that I use. So I didn't use that tea, but I'm drinking that peach tea. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But I got a couple of them too, two of them in there. And the next step, I'm going to add liquid, which is about 1.5 cups of water. You hear that nice, I can hear it, that nice sizzle on the bottom, getting all that meaty goodness on the bottom. Now, as much as tempted I am to stir this all up, I'm not going to. What I'm going to do now is turn it down to just a little bit above low. And I'm going to let this cook for a couple of hours and just come back every so often and check on it. But I will come back in a couple hours when it's all nice and done, and hopefully I can get all these videos spliced together. I may add the rest of my onions, I may not, but I'll be back. Thanks. Hey guys, yes, I am making the rest of my dinner. It's almost ready to plate up, and I wanted to share it with you before I put it on my plate. It looks delicious. But I even got fancy and made this little, today's menu. It's just on a little, it's just some dry erase markers. But I thought it was kind of cute. Make it something fancy for my channel since I'm trying new things. Yeehaw. But my liver and onions is, oh, it's just tender and falling apart. Yummy, yummy. My gravy's nice. And then over here, I made this yesterday. I'm just heating it up. It's green green beans with potatoes and onions, of course. I put onions and everything. And a little bit of ham. This just reminds me of, I don't know, just old home cooking. That was good. I remember my grandma Helmendauer was a really, really good cook. She cooked a lot of things and it would, just tasted delicious. She fed a lot of people for not a lot of money, but this is a good recipe. I don't remember her making this per se, but I just remember what a good cook she was, and this reminds me of her cooking, and I hope she would think that it was as good as hers, because I do. All right, thanks for watching all. Have a good day. Bye.